Hello and welcome back to Mechanicus. We'll go into the Charnel pit here. The rewards are not great, but we just need to keep blasting missions. I want to try and see if I can finish these storylines before we have to do the last battle. Anyway, the original sources of the biological materials used by the Flayed Ones of the Tomb of Ubayo must be the settlers from the St. Eckhard's Hope. Find their remains and recover any archaeo tech and resources they possessed. And some of these words are very complicated for me to pronounce. If timeline research equals true, then research opportunities acquired. Hypothesis. Settlers of St. Eckhard's Hope provided original source of biological materials for Flayed Ones. A gruesome fate and a warning about the unlearned straying. A gruesome fate and a warning about the unlearned straying too close to the works of the alien. Okay. Settler remains still present in Tomb of Obayo. Likelihood more than 0. Hypothesis addendum. Archaeotech and other supplies still present with remains. Acquiring it would be a task few would relish, but if such material is there to be recovered, it may be worth the risk. Tech Acquisitor mindset detected. For once, I doubt there will be too much difficulty locating our objective. I do not know what means the Necrons used to preserve the tissue of the settlers the Flayed Ones brought into the tomb, but it worked until now. Hypothesis. Tomb's location by Skitarii scouts precipitated process of decay. Whatever the reason, you'll just have to follow the stench. There's no time to remove the cohort's olfactory capabilities to make the mission less onerous. They shall have to ask the Omnissiah for the strength to cope. Okay, so we are going here. We're just gonna skedoodle through all the glyphs here. Potential outcome calculation follows. Resource acquisition for a biohazard exposure. A sorry heap of human remains lies at the foot of one wall in the intersection ahead. The leathery and aged look of the skin suggests the corpse is one of the settlers dragged into the tomb by the Flayed Ones. Avoid autopsy or archive. I think it's a health hazard for sure. I'm gonna avoid it. Okay, we did get some awakening reduced. Not very interesting, but not that bad either. Container. This might be Blackstone. Indeed it was. These two are probably both bad, if I remember correctly. This one with the triple things on top, I think is bad too. Is there nothing good on this one? This is a hard pick. I think these are all bad. Oh, that was a heal. Okay. Oh, not very interesting either, I'll be honest. Okay. This was made by one of ours. It has to be. It does not bode well, Megas. A grotesque mural covers the wall of the chamber head. Daubed in blood and entrails, it depicts a number of debased Adeptus Mechanicus symbols, along with arcane sigils of a less certain origin. So either we can interrogate, or we can translate, or we can obliterate. Obliterate sounds like the most interesting one. It's either obliterate or interrogate. Let's see if we can interrogate. In a neighboring chamber, the cohort finds a dying Skitari, dying from massive abdominal wounds. He had evidently created the mural using his own blood and entrails. A rad round to the skull ends his misery, and his augmentics and gear can be collected and repurposed. Okay, so that was gear, I think, but we have already unlocked everything. And that's so weird that we just don't get anything for that at all. That's unfortunate, but we're not gonna do anything with that. I don't know if we can kill this death mark. So maybe. Not bad. We'll take the cognition from here. Not great. Gonna remove some of that armor at least. There's nothing we can scan really. More damage, not bad. Sometimes it fails doing that damage. Really annoying. Fine. We'll get rid of that guy. Super valuable, but Blackstone is nice. Very, very good. I don't know what you're doing, really. Let's go. Cool. Let's do that. Easy clap. A number of desiccated corpses lie in the corner of this chamber. They must be from among the settlers captured by the flayed ones and brought into the tomb long ago. You can either scavenge, sanitize, or sanctify. Maybe sanctify or sanitize. Okay, let's sanitize. We got ignition points. Going here. This is Blackstone, I'm pretty sure. What? I'm 100% sure. Or maybe that has always been healed and I'm full of shit. Battles Blackstone. I must be full of shit, I don't know. Let's go. This is sometime since we saw Necron warriors. Kill all enemies. I don't... Oh, there's a thing to scan there. But that looks like it. That guy was very easy to dispatch. Then this guy's gonna TP. And Overwatch. Three damage. Okay, let's see. I mean, this shield is gonna get all of this damage, right? You can pretty comfortably just eat that. Apparently that didn't kill it. That did. Good. That's probably gonna die. Is that something to scan as well? No, it just looks like it. How's my range with this? Looks pretty good. Okay. That has physical armor. That was very unfortunate. We are absolutely using the shield here as well. Going here. Boom. I hope we can reach with that. We can also kill it with this, which we will. And they're gonna go on this side. There's a guy behind the house as well. We're getting a ton of cognition here. 1 damage, not bad. There's absolutely 0 chance. Right. Is that an immortal or what? I think it is. Or is that a warrior? It's a warrior. I'm just gonna keep going here. That's perfect. No, I think we end turn here. 7 damage is not gonna kill it. Probably not gonna do a lot of damage here. 1 is fine. Let's see what we can do. 17. This here is a bit more interesting. I don't know if we're gonna kill it with this. Maybe not. No. Did not. Well, probably with the pistol. Okay, that fight was decent. One of the dead settlers has been transformed into a hideous trophy of skin and rearranged body parts. Displayed in the center of this chamber like a signpost or monument, it's impossible to guess what the deceased flayed ones hope to achieve by creating such a thing. I mean, immolation is, or detonation is very close to my heart here. What do we think about this? I think we detonated. Oh. Last fight. We don't have, or we barely have any cognition here. This looks semi-spicy right off the bat. There is barely any source of cognition. I'm gonna take this immediately. Very much dislike this situation that we have going here. Five damage, man. Okay. Nice crit. Review this guy as well. Okay. Nice. I'm rolling low damage on those all the time. Okay. Really, I'll just do this, I think. Okay, that guy is not doing that well. Not a huge fan of that. Let's heal. and heal. This does 1 damage. It should give us a cognition point. Really. Very nice. Okay. We are going to go here, preferably. And this killed up in 1 hit. Great. Boom. Please 2 damage. Nice. Please knock this guy down. No. Okay. Oh, he dodged. Okay, we have to think about what we do here. You're gonna do this. Boom. And then we are going to use this. And we're gonna kill these 2. That might be it. No, that was it. Okay. Yeah, this mission was pretty straightforward. The cohort finally reaches the main repository of the remains of the dead settlers. Stripped of skin and flesh, the heap of bones and desiccated tissues contains several examples of valuable augmentations and a few items of archaeotech. The cohort returns to the tomb entrance with their scavenged haul. Archaeotech and augmentic resources, mission losses. Or more worth than mission losses. Conclusion, positive. I permit myself some solace that something of value has been retrieved from the tomb of Obayo. What we acquired will do much good in the continuation of our mission. My own augmentations failing, ocular bionics selected, replacement imminent. We're not even using the troops right now. The missions are pretty limited in cognition points, and we can spend them. We can spend a lot of them. We didn't get that much. Get the movement one. We're gonna get this. 4+ range on ranged weapons. Let's do this. So we have the power axe, we have most of the good stuff already. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it has to have a source, so I don't think it's that useful. So if I could generate it, I'd be like, yeah, we kind of need that, but I do not think that is the case. I'm gonna go with a small heal on this guy as well. He's starting to be pretty strong as well. The House of Wisdom and then rendering the Veil. Destroy enough flayed ones for Scaevola to be satisfied. Okay. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today's episode. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.